going on, guys? So I've been waiting a long time to do a video like this. I'm gonna be testing the pH of certain bottles of water. I'm also gonna do some tests on the house water we have here. So I went out and bought like as many of those delicacy type waters you can get. We're gonna test them to see if their labels match the pH level and see if they're either bullshitting or telling the truth. What I'm gonna be using to measure the pH level of this water are drops. With the drops, I got a little packet that just explains what pH is. I'm gonna read it to you guys. pH stands for potential of hydrogen. The scale ranges from 0 to 14, 0 being highly acidic, 7 being neutral and the body's natural pH value, and 10 to 14 being highly alkaline. For example, a pH of 6 is 10-fold more acidic than a pH of 7.0. A pH of 5.0 would be 100 times more acidic than a pH of 7.0. And a pH of 4.0 would be 1,000 times more acidic. As a rule of thumb, the more touched by man and processed, the more acidic and nutrient deficient it will be. So there you guys go. The more processed something is, the more acidic it could be. So the drops came with directions. What they want me to do is put 1.7 fluid ounces of water in a cup and then drop about 3 drops in there to get the best result. So this is what I'm going off of. It comes with the drops, gives you that scale of acid, neutral, and alkaline. And I'll have this up on the screen with every single bottle of water I test. Free water from Starbucks. And guys, that is a neutral. It's actually alkaline. You guys will see on the chart that 8 is alkaline. Next we have Wegmans spring water. This runs $2.60 for 24 of these. So I've always had a weird hunch like that's the cheapest water I've ever bought. Let's see what they've been hiding. And that's an acid, guys. Looking like 5 or 6. It's probably why it's so cheap. Been touched by man way too many times. Next, I have King spring water. King's buys from the same warehouse as a ShopRite. If you guys are from the tri-state area and you know ShopRite. Basically, you could say this is like a ShopRite spring water. That's a little more green than yellow. I would say that's neutral.
It's more, you could see it has a little bit more blue in it.
Yeah, exactly.
So here are the 3.
Next, I have Deer Park. This is kind of like a Poland Spring, if you guys are familiar with the brand. Same company, I'm pretty sure. Definitely less blue than what we just tested, between 6 and 7, so more acidic than neutral. Definitely in between Wegmans and King's, as you guys could see from before. Staying away from Deer Park. Next we have Fred water. I've never really tried it. It says Fred is natural spring water from Alpine Springs, Rockland, New York. All right, so let's check out Fred's water. Is it alkaline? Oh no. It is not. So what are you paying for here? Just the plastic? Worse than the Wegmans. I don't see any blue in there, do you?
No, it looks like number 4, right?
It's like 5, between 4 and 5.
It looks like a 4. It's like, yeah, that's yellow.
Yeah.
Wow,
Fred water.
And Fred's expensive.
What do we know about Dasani? It's owned by Coca-Cola. It's not advertising a certain level of pH. It's purified, enhanced with minerals. Yeah, we'll see. Oh my Lord.
Ooh.
Coca-Cola, guys. Keep that in mind.
It's even more yellow.
That's 4. That's acid.
Yeah.
Don't drink Dasani anymore.
That's scary. I thought that one was yellow until I saw that. It's like they're getting worse as we go. Oh, this one.
VOSS is gonna be bad.
Does it say any pH for this VOSS?
It's not pH, it just says an artisan water from Norway. Norwegian water. It's green bluish.
It looks like Fred color.
Yeah, it's like Fred. Between 6 and 7. It's obviously not alkaline and barely neutral, so it's something to keep in mind for these expensive waters, especially the fact that VOSS is glass. And I would think with glass, what can you, there's no plastic, so it's not gonna be like the water's absorbing anything from the plastic, even if it's BPA free. You never know. I mean, you're putting water into plastic. When you put it into glass, what can it absorb? Here's one I was really excited to do. This is Puff Daddy, his water. It's got a pH of 9+, it advertises. In order for it to be 9+, this has to be purple. It's probably around 8.5 if you're looking at the chart right now. I guess it's not so off, you know, I mean, like who knows? I don't know if all these are 100% accurate, but it's giving you a very good approximation of what the pH is. Best one so far. This is one I was really looking forward to doing. It's Glacial. I don't even know if I'm saying that the right way, but the makers of vitamin water. They're also owned by the Coca-Cola company, so it's another thing that raises a red flag. Smartwater. You think this is the right water for you to drink. They're advertising as Smartwater. I know this has been a popular thing for everybody because of the popularity of vitamin water. So let's see if it's in fact a Smartwater. I could already see that it is not. Yeah, that is between 6 and 7, so it's not advertising a certain pH level, definitely not alkaline. It's probably neutral. Let's add one more to see if it just gets a little darker. Yeah, it's, what's it like? It's kind of like Deer Park.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not great for being smart water. I'd say it's at neutral, maybe a little shade of acid in there. Next is probably the most popular water up by where we live in New Jersey in the metropolitan area. And I think people already have Poland Spring figured out. I was looking for a small water bottle. They were selling this jug for 99 cents at Wegmans, and honestly to me that sounds like they're trying to get rid of it.
Looks the same as
And that's not
Smart.
as blue.
A little more green.
A little more green than the smart water. All right, well, 99 cents, I mean, you're getting what you're paying for. This is Eternal Naturally Alkaline Spring Water. We've been getting this a lot in the past. pH of between 7.8 and 8.2. So we're not looking for anything more than the blue color with this. Yeah, it's right on the money. The most true to what they're advertising on the bottle. 1907 New Zealand. Just one of those expensive waters you'll find advertising a pH between 7.1 and 8.2. And this one is right on the money as well, where it's advertising between neutral and 8, which is alkaline. So pretty true to what they are selling you. The next one is a good water that I've actually had before that's called Icelandic Glacial spring water, and it advertises a pH of 8.4. So we're looking for that dark blue color. Yep, there you go. This is Aqua Panna. So I first found out about this one when I was in LA. This is something we always ordered because we like still water, and I kind of liked it. It's distributed by Nestle Water, so take that however you want, but let's see what this is. It's not advertising any pH level, it's just a spring water, so that's good. Good spring water. Plus it's in glass, I like that a lot. Fiji's natural artisan water. Is it advertising a pH on it? I do not see one.
That's like teal.
Yep, it's between like 7 and 8. You can get this like a 7-Eleven, and it says perfect pH water. pH is 7.4, so we're looking for the same color as Fiji, basically.
Like a light blue.
Next is Life Purified Water. Doesn't advertise a pH.
It does say pH.
Oh, it does? What's
on
the
the front? pH balance.
Just doesn't say a number.
Doesn't have a number. What
pH
is
balanced for taste. Doesn't have a number. It's neutral, I would say. It's like a little lighter than it, maybe.
Yeah, it's between a 6 and a 7.
So this one is one of the more expensive ones that you could get. Advertises a pH of 9.5 or higher. So it's basically saying the floor for this is 9.5 pH. So for this to be right, we're looking for a
Purple.
Let's see. You guys see purple? I'll even do another drop just in case.
Looks like an 8.5.
Not 9.5 or higher.
It's definitely not an 8. Like, it's definitely 8.5. Yeah.
Essentia, more like Ascentia.
No, they're good. This is one of the best ones, though.
Yeah,
It's
but
just-
you know how
right,
expensive this is for people?
I don't.
It's so expensive. Why would you get something that's advertising 9.5 when it's really 8?
8.5?
And you could get
Other
core for whatever, all of these that are around neutral or 8 that are cheaper
Yeah.
than that. Next is Cure. Never really saw this anywhere before, but I saw them advertising 9.5 plus pH on the front, so I had to test this one out.
It's the same as this one.
Yeah,
They're
same as
exactly the
Essentia.
same.
Yeah, and you guys, you can see the chart right now, you know, whatever you think you see.
I haven't seen any with 9 yet.
All right, this is Evermore Natural Artisan Water. Advertises a pH between 8.8 and 9.1. A little bit lighter. It's not advertising 9.5, so for it to go a little lighter than the previous two makes sense. Last bottle of water before the house water and our filtered water system, Evian. Advertises a pH of thought they advertised the pH. Oh, 7.2, as you can see. For it to be good, we want it to be neutral, and we're looking for a teal. Seems closer to 8, almost. I like Evian, it's something we drink a lot of, so I like that. Filtered well water from our sink, we have a well. And then this is filtered from our refrigerator. We have a brand new refrigerator, so it should be working well. Pun intended. Wow. Sink water. It's great.
Free water. Wow. Our unfiltered is like Starbucks. It's even a little better than Starbucks. And then our filtered is like just as good as these other ones. Which one is the worst though? Dasani looks like the worst.
Dasani is literally pig. So that was my pH test of some of the waters from my area where we live that are expensive, cheap, they kind of vary. The one thing I could tell you that I learned from doing this test is there are waters out there that are cheap that are the same pH level as a water that's 3 times the price. I really suggest you guys just getting a couple of these pH level testing drops and just test the water in your house. Test your sink water. Test the water that filters from your refrigerator. Test the bottled water you're giving your kids, that you're having for yourself, that you're taking to the gym. It's something that I've wanted to do for a long time, and I know there probably are a couple brands that are up here that you guys don't know. There are a couple brands that I'm not doing. This was just basically the best amount of water I could have got from around the area that people buy around here. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions in regards to the drops or how to get this type of test done for yourself, just drop me a comment below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.